Good afternoon. Welcome to Simply Jan Homestead. Today, we're talking bone broth. Let's just say, we all know it. I'm not a doctor. I don't pretend to be. I'm not giving you advice. I'm just telling you some benefits. Bone broth is awesome. So, about a week ago, I showed you that I was making bone broth. And that's what I'm doing today. So what I do is I get a piece of cheesecloth and I make sure that it gets sifted through the cheesecloth so I don't get any bones in my throat when I'm drinking my wonderful bone broth. So we're gonna let that strain. And we're going to talk about bone broth. It's one of the most amazing, beneficial drinks that you can have on your homestead. I had to straighten my camera. You can virtually make bone broth with any type of animal bone. You can put garlic, carrots, celery, onions, parsley, thyme, whatever you want in there. I add a little teeny bit of garlic powder, turmeric, and salt into my bone broth. And I may add a little pepper, but probably not this time. The bone broth has trace amount of nutrients, but when you add the vegetables to it, it enhances the nutritional value of it. It's often called a stock because you can use it for vegetable broth. You can use it for gravy. Let's see, you can use it for a base on a soup. If you're cooking something, you could use it in there to help tenderize it. I use it like sometimes when I'm just cooking chicken in the cast iron skillet. I use it, and pork as well, to help not only give it that extra flavor, but to tenderize the meat as I'm cooking it. So these are some of the benefits. Oh, and you can also use it for a sauce. It's awesome for sauces. It's good for hydration. It will help you sleep better. It's got amino acid glycine, I believe it's called, in it, which helps you sleep better. If you're dieting, it is an awesome thing to drink because it makes you feel full. Bone broth has traces of potassium, iron, and calcium in it. It's believed that bone broth will help your skin tone become firmer, help your digestion, joint pain, strengthen your muscles. And if you're sick and you're drinking bone broth, it helps soothe a sore throat. And it's wintertime, so have some bone broth on hand because it's an excellent thing to drink if you're not feeling well. It's just sort of like eating a bowl of chicken soup. It's got that comforting effect. Now, what else do I want to tell you? If you are making bone broth, make sure you strain it when you're jarring it up. I am not going to pressure can this bone broth because I go through it pretty quick. I cooked mine for a week because I found some extra bones I wanted to add into it. And I cooked mine for a week. But I like my bones to fall apart when I touch them with a spoon or a knife. I want them to break. And I will show you what I mean. This is one of the bones. And you see, that wasn't a very good demonstration. Let's try that again. You see, it just breaks. I didn't like that demonstration either. Let's do it again. Here's the bone, and it just crumbles in my hand. It just crumbles. That is great for your animals. They love it. I give it to Lily and Brutus for a treat, and they love it. And then the pigs are gonna benefit too. They're gonna get some of this, and it will go in their feed, with their feed, and they're gonna love it, y'all. So there's my information I have on bone broth. You can also take a strainer and put it on top of your cup and just pour your liquid in there, and that'll catch any of the bones or droppings. This is probably a lot easier way to do it. I don't know why I didn't do it this time that way, but I am now. Because my cheesecloth, you know, you can only use it so long. But see all those bits? It'll catch all those. And it still goes right into your jar. And then I can take the strainer and dump it into the scrap bowl when it's filled, gets all filled up. And you can just move your spoon along the bottom and it'll release all that all the particles from the bottom and let that juice go through. All right, there you go. There's another tip from the homestead. And let's not forget to wipe your lid, your jars. You don't want any liquid on top. You want that to be clean, 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 so your lid will seal. 13 jars, goodness, right there. Oh yeah. Why is it when you're making a video, everything happens? The guys that are cutting the trees off the power lines just showed up. So there is my video on bone broth. Hope you enjoyed it. I've already heard some of my lids popping. This is gonna go in my refrigerator. It's gonna take up a lot of space, but I'm gonna use it quickly. Y'all be blessed and love well. Bye now.